So Todd, what are the common challenges organizations facing when they are implementing IAM solutions, and how they can overcome those challenges in your opinion? Can you please highlight some of them?
Yeah, sure. I think in the past, companies at some points have had some challenges getting IAM programs rolled out, and identity and IAM, it's a difficult thing to do, right? You're really talking about getting connectors into multiple systems, building the right business process, getting stakeholders across the organization to agree on things. It's complex and it never ends. So there's not a situation where you get it in and it's over, right? It's constantly changing. So I think first of all, it's a difficult problem to solve. I think when we think about how do we make it better, how do we make it easier, how do we start to get organizations to see value more quickly, that's what we're really focused on. And I think there's a few different aspects of that. I think if you think of it from the organization, there is making sure you've got right alignment in the organization, right? And I think a lot of times that starts with, do you have the right level of executive sponsorship for the program? Because the program typically goes across an organization. You've got to get business stakeholders involved. Maybe it's compliance, maybe it's IT, it's a bunch of different things. And so making sure that as an organization, you're ready, to kind of take on that program. You've got the right stakeholders involved. You've got a plan together, because once you start to bring in a product and a partner, you want to make sure that the plan's built so that they can come in and have success. So I think the proper planning and alignment is very important. Yeah. So making sure that you've got the right alignment around the partner, everybody is in line on what the expectations are. How do we put goals in place so that we can start to see value along the way? What you really don't want to do is say, we've got a 3-year or a 5-year project and we're a year into it and it's not live and we're not seeing value. So how do you really get milestones in there where you can see value more quickly? Maybe it's a first phase where you're standing up the product and you're connecting to AD or you're connecting to HR and you're getting value as you go and you build on it. I think that helps companies get confidence in continuing on with these programs. And then I think the third part of it is really the tool or the product, right? So I think as we start to see more modern solutions like Savient that are cloud-based, that have intelligence in them, we're trying to make the user experience easier. What are things that we can do in the product that we can build in that maybe had to be customized 5 years ago or 10 years ago into a product where you had to bring consulting in to come in and do customization? How can we just build that in so it's more like a consumer experience, like you're using your iPhone? I don't have to tell you how to use your iPhone. Yeah. So I think it's that idea of, what can we do from an intelligence standpoint to make it easier for the user to think through, to reduce the amount of resources that are needed. And so I think putting those things in combination are probably ways to really kind of launch and deliver a successful IAM project.
You are absolutely right that this kind of product, when you have an automation and all those things, that makes life easy for the CISOs and, the people who want to implement this solution. I think, thank you so much about that.